That's the main thing. So,
Ladies, are we getting started? Good morning, everyone. If everyone will please rise for the pledge of allegiance, followed by the prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Commissioner Williams, please lead us in prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you have granted us. Father, thank you for the rain that you have bestowed upon Mills County. Father, be with us as we do the business of Mills County. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Good morning again, everybody. Today's Monday, January 22nd, 2024. It's 9 a.m. We have a quorum. Commissioner Parton is out today. Number 2, review and act on minutes of January the 8th, 2024. Commissioners, you'll look at those minutes.
I have a few, but I've already talked to the clerk about them. They're just typos. That's all they are. There is a misspelling of David's son's name up at the beginning where it says who's present in the courtroom and on Zoom. On number 4, it's not a trap, it's a tarp. Got the word next, two words later, it's spelled correctly, so it's just a typo. And then on second page, bottom at the bottom, last sentence, it's service truck, not service roller.
also on 4, mountain brackets, it should be mounting brackets, not mountain. It's
Do you know what number, please?
number 4.
4 on first page,
I was thinking page 4, I'm sorry.
fifth sentence. Fifth sentence.
It's mounting bracket, not mountain.
Spell check there.
We'll get them fixed.
Other than that, I don't see any.
Okay. Commissioners, any other things on the minutes?
On number 10, did we vote on that? Or was that just it shows no vote. It shows commissioners making a motion and second, but no vote. Consider an act on repairs for hall.
I believe we did, and it's a unanimous decision.
Okay, I was not the clerk that was present during this day. And so I will get Joy to review the video. She was the clerk that was here that day, and I can get her to amend that.
Cause I thought we voted on that.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. Okay,
Well, I have.
so we made a notation of the change in minutes. Commissioners, anything else?
I make a motion, we approve the minutes as corrected.
Motion has been made by Commissioner Williams, to approve the amendments, of minutes as changed, and a second by Commissioner Head. All those in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, unanimous. Number 3, audience and individuals. I have no paper being audience and individuals. Moving on, number 4, approving, consider an act on approving accounts payable. Commissioners, you'll check your accounts payable handouts.
Question I have on the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department citation, what is that?
It's fees collected by the JP.
I just said a citation payment.
Got your new excavator.
Yes, well, it's not a new one, it's a secondhand one, but we've been looking for the last several weeks. We've been to San Antonio. We went other side of Dallas for this one, and they wanted 47,000 for it, and I got them down to 39.4, which it's a real stout K80 Kubota, and I think it'll be good for the precinct.
So is that what the meals were down there? Reimbursement for meals?
Yes, that was one for San Antonio and one to Van Alstyne.
But only,
And those are 3 meals.
huh?
Yes, those are 3 meals.
But just only for you, not road hands.
Road hands, I bought theirs out of my own pocket.
Oh.
Also, the Napa Brownwood, that should be Brownwood for the air compressor and air helper. Not major, although that should be Brownwood.
Any other questions on accounts payable? Nothing else?
What's seal for the Kenworth on the road bridge? On the road bridge, what seal is that for the Kenworth? Oh,
The hardware boats is that Vena that Dale Pardon gave me that I think you ordered it. And I had to buy 2 boats for it or 4 boats, whatever it is. That's what that 251's about. For road and bridge.
Okay, anything else on accounts payables?
Is that on page 14, the incident? Is that what you were talking about from,
Yes, they did not,
bill us for that?
bill us appropriate year, so this is for 22, 23, and then we'll get another one in September, if she doesn't forget, for 23, 24. And
So that could possibly take us out of the budget realm on that.
Yeah, I do know that we've got money in from some of these wind turbines, and what I talked to the chief appraiser. Well, I know the papers, I know, but she mentioned that to me.
Who mentioned that to them?
Connie, the chief appraiser.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is the budget line for health, so
Probably
that,
what we'll do at the end. But whether we have indigent health or indigent jail, and see if we have money there and just transfer it, and it'll still come within the budget.
okay. I have no more.
I make a motion, we'll approve the accounts payable as presented.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Rod to approve the accounts payable. I will second that motion. Any other discussion? All those in favor of approving the accounts payable, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Number 5, consider an act on designation of Judge Pro Tim. We did this last year. Commissioner Williams is a senior ranking commissioner. And, I don't know if I need to add anything else to this. Commissioner Williams, anything else I need to add? I'll make a motion, we, approve, Jason Williams as Judge Pro Tem.
second.
Motion's been made by me, second by Commissioner Head. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Consider an act on approving the investment policy. Commissioners, we did this last year. And I will just read one little paragraph on here. About the court shall appoint a committee to advise the court and the treasurer on investment policy. The committee is comprised of the county judge, senior commissioner, county clerk, 2 or more appointees from the populace of Mills County with a strong financial background. And the county treasurer will serve as the chairman of the investment committee. And the 2 people we have from the county are again to be Lindsay Wetzig and Judge Ed Smith. Anything else I need to prep with that? And I will be attending an investment seminar in Irving in June. I will check, advise to attend that. I will be going in June.
There are no changes to the policy from the previous year. I'm not going to change it because I can't change it because this is what's presented to our, with our bank contract. So if I wanted to do things like go out and seek CDs from other banks, paying that higher rate, I'd have to have that in my investment policy, and that's not what we agreed on in the contract, so probably update it when you go out to pay this next time.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve the investment policy.
Okay, motion been made by Commissioner Williams to approve the investment policy.
Second.
That second's been made by Commissioner Head. Any comments or discussion? All those in favor of approving the investment policy, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it.
No, I said aye.
Number 7, discuss and act, I'm having trouble talking today, discuss and act on the position description of jail sergeant. Amanda, I think you're gonna prep this, correct? You're gonna come up, this is, just basically doing a description change on our jail sergeant job description. Miss Amanda, good morning to you.
Morning.
And, you might go ahead and prep this now, Amanda, go ahead.
We're just working on getting the description changed. There was never a full policy procedure for a jail sergeant. So we're trying to get a policy and procedures for what that position is at the jail. And this is more in line getting everything to where it's jail sergeant and not just a senior jailer. A senior jailer would be doing the same as any other jailers, but the jail sergeant has more duties and responsibilities, and so that's what we're working on.
Okay. Commissioners, any questions?
My only comment is we've never looked at even anybody's job descriptions from the sheriff's department, so. I guess this is just being transparent, letting us know that, is that what y'all are doing, or?
Yes,
I know
sir.
it's just discussion, to discuss and act, so what are we supposed to act on?
I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing it, so I don't know that I may have a job description downstairs with all my other job descriptions.
And did y'all have a job description in the jail of this?
Yes. Not in place yet. That's what we're working on. We haven't put it in place. And
Well, why should we act on it though?
That's kind of what I'm asking, I don't.
Like the
I have
sheriff's
no
office
clue
do
if
that.
this is correct or not.
I brought it to y'all to be transparent as to what we're doing in the jail and as to what Jordan's job is, because that's never been something in place.
I don't think we have to act on it. I think that's just a discussion. This is what we're gonna do.
I think,
You could call me down with the HR stuff and go on
Okay.
Saturday.
We've got to discuss and act. So you're saying we don't need to act on this?
I just don't know if we're gonna act on this, we're gonna have to act on everybody's job descriptions, and we've never done it. I mean, it's,
Okay.
but, I mean, if y'all are wanting us to, I guess we can, that means y'all have to bring it, if y'all make any changes, y'all have to bring it back before the court to make any changes. So, but,
Well, we can just table this.
well, you don't, I mean, we don't have a table, there's just no action on
There's
it.
no action. Okay.
I mean, looks very professional.
Yeah, looks good.
Lots of information on here. Looks really good. I mean, commend you on that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you bringing it to us. So Commissioner Williams, you want to?
Yeah, I just want to say it looks really good from the sheriff's department standpoint, and if this is the way the sheriff's department wants to go, I commend you on doing all the work, and at this time, I see no action needed for the position description, but thank you for the transparency.
So no action taken. Okay, thank you, Amanda. Number 8, Tony Poole, I think this is Sheriff Poole, I think this is your deal. Consider an act on accepting the 2023 racial profiling report as required by Texas Occupations Code 1701.164. Go ahead. Good morning, Sheriff Poole.
Good morning. As you can see in your packet there, this report required every year through TCO with the state. And it's due March 1st, so we're just jumping on it already. In the county last year, we had a total of 554 traffic stops. And it's, of course, it's broken down by all kinds of different categories. And the best part of it is if you look kind of towards the end, before you get to the analysis report. It was, page 9 of 9 on the actual report. Wilkes County had 0 complaints of racial profiling in the last year. We are well above a lot of other offices and things in the state.
Do you know what the average is across the state?
No, I don't know what the average is, but I know, like in Webb County, I remember that there was all kinds of complaints, as far as racial profile items. And of course, DPS, you know, they make stops all over the state, so theirs is fairly high on complaints.
Okay. Commissioners, any questions for Sheriff Poole? Well, I guess we need to make a motion to accept this, so I'll make a motion, we accept the 2023 racial profiling report.
Second.
I think he beat you, Slotman, Commissioner Russell, second by Commissioner Williams. Any other discussion? All those in favor of approving the racial profiling report, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you, Sheriff Poole.
Thank you.
Number 9, consider an act on bids for materials for Mills County Precinct Road System. Commissioner Williams?
We've done this before, and so we're just redoing this. This is something that they recommend. I don't know if required is the word, for auditing, since we're spending so much money on material that we need to put out for bids. I worked this up. This is following the last one that we did, and, we did not do it last year. We did it the year before. So, I mean, you can see that, the dates are on there if you want to change the dates or if however you want to do that. But again, this is what we did last time and what we approved last time, just with the updated dates and stuff. So any corrections can be made or anything like that. This is what we're gonna look at, so.
It is required for the audit if you are extend for 50,000. Individually, but totally for any service or material.
The big one is that we've been buying a lot of material from Iron, what is it called? Old Man Iron, Old Iron or something like that, so we really need to put this out. They have never bid.
I don't think anybody's ever
You
bid,
don't
have
have to have anybody respond to the bid, you just have to have proof that you put it out there for bid.
This will have to be put in the newspaper for 2 weeks.
Okay. And on our website, I guess.
And on our website.
Okay.
We've never had bids for material or fuel, have we, Jason?
No one's ever turned one in, but we've done the bids.
I mean, we put the
Yeah.
list of the bids, but nobody's never responded.
Okay.
You want to take both of them the same?
I mean, no, the dates are a little different. I just noticed that, so I don't know if we want to correct and make the dates the same of when they're due. It might be easier if y'all wanted to do that. I don't know why I did. I've got all bids to receive on March 1st and March 4th on the other, so I don't know why I did that, but.
Okay. Commissioners, any questions? Comments?
So do we want to change the date on that one or just do it individually?
I mean, y'all want to do them so they both are start in March, or do you want to do them just as soon as we can get them done?
I'd just assume to have them as soon as we can get them done.
Okay.
Just go ahead and whatever is required of us to do, just so we.
I'll double check on the time frame of what it has to be in the newspaper and stuff, and then, I'll change those dates for them again.
Okay.
I think next year we should do it, Brian.
We need to do it in
That's the
December.
budget,
Yeah, back in October. or something
Yeah.
like that.
yes.
Okay. Anything else?
I make a motion that we, act on the bids for materials for Mills County Precinct Road System with the dates according to as soon as we can get them done by statute.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Williams regarding the materials for Mills County Precinct Road System.
Second.
A second has been made by Commissioner Head. Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Number 10, consider an act on bids for fuel for Mills County Precinct Road System. Commissioner Williams, go ahead.
Again, this is the same thing. It's just doing fuel. There is 3 people that will bring fuel to Mills County. Again, none of them have ever bid before, but, each precinct is spending about $25,000. So collectively, that's gonna be more than the 50,000 on fuel. But it has varied between companies, so. But I think this, toward the end of last year, it was pretty much all PF&E. that everybody got, correct? I mean, that's all y'all got.
Okay,
So I think we need to put this out too, and I'll make a motion that, we act on the bids for fuel for Mills County Precinct Road System, with dates accordingly, by posting in statute.
okay. Motion's been made by Commissioner Williams regarding the fuel for Mills County Precinct Road System.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Wright. Any other discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Number 11, discussion regarding the disaster declaration order for solar eclipse, April of 2024. So I've been in communication with TDM, Texas Department of Emergency Management, which is Holly Ragsdale and David Shaw. And they're coordinating with all the Central Texas County judges to send letters to Governor Abbott. So I was going to read the disaster declaration order I sent to Governor Abbott, and have some comments afterwards. I sent this to Governor Abbott a week or so ago. Dear Governor Abbott, the county of Mills County, along with several other counties in our great state, are facing a potential significant threat to life and health due to the upcoming total solar eclipse predicted for April 8th, 2024. So the potential impact of this event, along with the expectation of a significant increase to people in our county, poses a threat to the public safety and health of the citizens of Mills County. Due to the increased population expected in our county and region, a great strain and overuse of our resources is expected in Mills County. The sheer number of people and vehicles will greatly hinder the abilities for law enforcement, emergency medical services, and fire departments to perform their duties. Additionally, there is potential for significant impact to our county resources, such as gas, food, and safety. Overall, this event is expected to be such of a severity and magnitude that an effective response is beyond the capability of the local jurisdictions to manage. So based on these comments, it is my intention to sign a declaration of disaster for Mills County for the period of April the 5th through April 9th, 2024, pursuant to the Texas Government Code 418.108. And I'm requesting your office to declare a state of emergency for the state of Texas for the same time period and issue appropriate directives to deal with this emergency. We appreciate your support and response to this request would be greatly appreciated. Signed, Judge Jet Johnson. Commissioners, the actual order would be signed a few days before the event. And what we're requesting for Mills County, now this is a request, it's not official, but we're requesting 4 extra DPS troopers, 2 Forest Service personnel groups, which are 5 to 10 individuals in each group, 2 text dot message boards. I've also been told that we're going to request an AT&T Colt. And Robert, that's not a young horse, a male horse, it's a mobile trailer, which I didn't know, it's a mobile trailer for cell and internet backup for emergency services. So anyway, again, all the counties around us, Hamilton, Sincaba, Lampasas, are doing the same thing. So I will keep the commissioners posted, and of course, commissioners, as you all know, the TDEM will be getting in touch with you about getting prepared for this upcoming event. So Holly is not here today. She's usually here. She's out at the conference. So I will keep the court posted if anything else changes.
So the governor approves this. When he approves of
The emergency order.
this emergency order, will we get those things that we're
Well,
requesting or?
I've been told by Dave Shaw, in order to get this, you must request this months and months before. In other words, we can't wait a few days before. So this is our request, which I read about the DPS troopers. Now, it's not a guaranteed deal, but they're gonna try to do what we can, but for us to make everything done, we have to do it. So I've been told by Tina's, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get the extra support from all these persons.
And so if the governor doesn't, then you're probably likely not gonna get that extra.
right.
That extra
That's
help.
right. So anyway, that's why we're acting on this right now in January, just to be proactive and not wait till the last month. Okay? And again, Commissioners, Holly Ragsdale, our TDM representative, will be contacting all of y'all for getting everything prepared for April, for this solar eclipse, okay? Number 12, Commissioners' requests and reports, Commissioner Wright.
We've been busy with road work, been shopping for a little equipment, and that Mack truck. Jason, you need it back?
Well, I was gonna haul, but I haven't put it on the list. I just put it on one.
Well, I didn't, we've used it 2 days, weather like it has been. I told them to get it ready this morning and take it back out to your
Well, it
place.
doesn't have to come back out to my place. It can sit there. I mean, it's just, nobody's signed up for it this week, so.
Sitting there, if anybody needs it, it's ready to go. That's all I have.
Okay, Commissioner Head.
We did some blading, 247, 229, 240, 217, 262, and several more roads. We had lots of tree limbs down, a few trees getting blown down with all the wind. So we got that tended to. On that Durhal, the doors are not really opening. They're kind of hit and miss on where they open, so I don't know exactly. Don't know if the control valve's not working or whether we got air leak in the cylinders or what. But sometimes
Is there oil in that back?
there's oil in there, but the control valve, air is kind of like blowing past it, so I assume the control valve may have bad sealing or something. But
Okay.
other than that,
Is that it? Okay, Commissioner Williams?
Got a couple of things. Yeah, we've been working on County Road 536, putting in a new horn and, working on County Road 538, all out in the Ebony community. Met with Isabel Construction again last week about boring the courthouse lawn, about putting that drainage in, and their recommendation from a boring company standpoint is not that we don't know if we can get it done correctly. Visited with Buster Taylor a little bit too. Problem is if they bore, they can't keep it straight. So there could be a belly that goes in there. And the only way the fall of the land has got to go due north down the sidewalk, basically. That's the best
You
fall.
can't go up this way.
If you go this way, you don't get enough fall. The other thing is it takes their equipment, if we're gonna drill in the street, they're gonna have to block off 4th Street because their equipment will go so far out in the street to get the bore to go under. I've reached out to Austin Drainage Company. They don't service Mills County, but they said they would be sending an engineer out maybe this week to look at it to see if they can make some recommendations for us. But still working on that. Haven't heard from Buster or back from Buster or the Bonnet. Yeah, so.
Nor have I. Well, I talked to Buster, so that he's looked at the other job next.
Yeah.
Impact, which I'll bring up.
Well, and that's what I was gonna bring up on the law enforcement center, is, I guess this would be a request, see if you commissioner wanting to, if it's all right with the sheriff, the week of February the 19th. That's a holiday week. That's Monday, the President's Day, I believe. And that's a 4-day week. As all of us show up for a work week out there at the law enforcement center and do it that week, being it's a short week and stuff like that. If y'all are good with that, we can start making the plans and getting everything done for that week of the 19th.
Sounds good.
Sound good, Mike?
Yeah.
Robert?
yeah, that worked.
Okay, I'll get with Dale on that. 19th, you and I talked about it, still good, okay. The materials on the cement blocks that we talked about, they're gonna get back with me, but there is about a dozen of them up here at our plant already, so we may not have to be purchased. Okay, they may just let us go. So that's gonna be good on that.
Somebody's been filling that up there. I know
I
that.
know there's a bunch, somebody's been dumping a bunch of stuff up there, so. I don't,
Beside the fence or who's doing it, but
Couple other things that we'll need to just kind of get ready for the 19th. But I don't know, we may, equipment wise, I'm thinking need to be available for lots of stuff up there, but dozer, track loader, maintainer, backhoes, maybe a skid steer if we need to get into certain places. A belly dump and maybe some dump trucks and stuff to get in there. So it'll be a full load of stuff to get up there and get ready to go. But I'll get all the details worked out on that and then get back with y'all, because we got several days before the 19th.
They're gonna pour that curve out front first, Jason, before we do anything on the back to see how that water's going.
I asked Buster that last week and he said they'll get on it as soon as they can. He said the big thing is, the concern is where, the city of Goldthwaite has usually, as always in the past, and all the jobs that he's done and stuff, and same thing in the Brooks Edition and all that, when they poured the curb, the city come in and put the pavement between the curb and the street. Well, the city says they're not gonna do that this time for us. I don't know why. I haven't heard the reason, but Buster said that that's gonna cost us, that we're gonna have to get that material, that pavement put in there. To put in between the curb and that's what Buster was telling me. I guess he told you the same thing, Judge.
Told me to, I was told that, I passed word to Buster.
Yeah, and so, yeah, you told Buster. Yeah. Anyway, so that's gonna be a concern that we're gonna have to deal with. I don't know when Buster's gonna get it. I think he's trying to get it, scooted up in his time. To get that done. So, but we'll get all the logistics and get all the rock. I talked to a Global Stone out my way, and I know you said that we could get them out your way. So we got 2 pits that we can get the gravel, the riprap from, the chips and ends or whatever they call them. And then we can fill up that on that side of it. Looking at the plumbing part and the pipes and stuff and trying to get all those final prices on that. Hopefully gonna have it this week. And so, but if y'all are still good with that, we'll just plan on that for February the 19th, if y'all can put that on y'all's calendars.
Okay, anything else?
That's it, sir.
Number 13, county judges report, numerous meetings this week, including safety meeting at the law enforcement center. That's tomorrow, correct? Sheriff Poole, Central Texas Council of Governments, Hill Country Transportation District, on and on. Next week, solar eclipse meeting, I think also the law enforcement center, pipeline meeting, possibly in Brownwood, and Sheriff Poole, as you heard, we hadn't forgotten about you. We'll be working on your impound yard in front. And good news, so far the courthouse doors are working. Integrity One came and got the locks working, the doors set properly, on and on. So we're crossing our fingers, hope everything works good. And that's all I've got. Number 14, adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Commissioner Wright makes a motion to adjourn. I'll second. All those in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Everybody have a great day. Meeting adjourned.